Howdy folks, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen, it's Barry here. You're looking great, you're looking in fantastic shape. I must say, today we are making some homemade Jaffa cakes. Let's do it. They look amazing, right? So if you want to have a go at making these, hit pause on the video now, grab yourself a bowl, let's get going. Yep, so you want to grab our bowl, and I've got 2 eggs here. Now these are at room temperature, plonk them in like so. I'm going to follow up just by sprinkling our sugar straight on top of that. And all you want to do now is grab yourself an electric whisk. You could use a manual whisk if you want, if you've got the muscles to do that. You're going to just get in there and whip it up together. Here we go. I've been doing that for about 3 minutes now. We want to do it for around about 5 minutes to get it nice and pale and fluffy. So keep going. Right, amazing. You can see the difference that's made, and I've got my plain flour here. We're just gonna shimmy that straight in like so, and you could, if you wanna be cheeky and lazy, whip it in with the electric whisk again, but we're just gonna fold it in with a spoon. We're gonna be like, give it some sexy time. Oh yeah. So you really wanna make sure that flour's nice and incorporated in there. Make sure down the bottom there's no flour sunk down there. Really scrape it up and work it through. And believe it or not, that's the sponge mixture done. Right then folks, I've got this nice cupcake tray here, and you'll see that I've lightly greased it in butter. All we're going to do is fill these compartments up, just the base and a slightly little bit higher to make our sponge filling, to get it in all 12 of those compartments. There are 12, aren't they? 4, 8, 12. Yeah, good math. So I'm putting in just under a tablespoon in mine for each compartment, and it's filling it just around about to the height I'm after. Amazing, so with my tray filled, it's time to get it in the oven. It's not going to take too long because they're quite thin, around about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so just while the sponge is finishing off in the oven, I've got some orange jelly down there and some boiling water. Now this is half the amount of water that it recommends normally, because you want a nice strong flavour in there. You can also add marmalade and stuff like that if you want a bit more you know what I'm saying? So hot water straight on there, and mix it together to break it down. If you're using the powdered jelly, exactly the same thing, reduce that water quantity as well. You want that real strong orange kick, ole! Fantastic, so our jelly is all done. We're gonna pour it in that tin to set in a minute. I just spoke to my friend Gary on the phone, and he's scared of jelly. Gary, are you scared, Gary? Are you scared? It's a personal joke, anyhow. I've just got our sponges out of the oven, nice and golden brown, still warm, hence the oven glove. Put them down there to cool down fully, get the jelly in the fridge, and we're nearly there. So just while your jelly is in the fridge, or you can use the freezer to speed it up, I've got my cakes set on a wire rack there, fully cooling down, and I'm melting up my chocolate giant food style. And in fact, your chocolate we're using is dark chocolate, but you could use milk chocolate, even add some orange extract in there for an added orange boost. Oh yeah. Okay, so to save time, I'll just show you what I'm doing with the one Jaffa cake. Here's my nice cooled sponge. I took my orange jelly out the fridge, and this is an egg cup holder, and the circle around there, the radius is slightly smaller than the sponge, so I cut out a nice little circular shape with it and just trimmed it around with a knife. And all I'm gonna do is just sit that on top of the Jaffa cake like so, and all we've got to do is pour our melted chocolate on top. So I'm going to do this quite carefully because you don't want it to spill over the sides too much. I've let my chocolate cool down just slightly so it clings to the jelly rather than slide off. So just work it all around until it's nice and set on there. And that's it then guys, once all your chocolate's on there, whack it in the fridge until you're ready to serve it up, and that chocolate to firm completely. Is it good?
Yeah.
You liking it? Am I allowed one?
Yeah.
Oh thanks, let's just try one. Oh my goodness, they're good, especially with that fresh sponge, and you can make them as big as you like. I made a giant one before with James, and it was amazing. So if you have a go, send me a picture at My Virgin Kitchen, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you again next time. Bye!
Bye.